Ambushed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. If he was full health, he'd have survived. Oh, no. Hit Auron, please. Auron, please. Auron, please. Auron, please. Auron, please. Shit. Are you fucking serious? They did the perfect turn order to kill me. I could have survived in any other way of them attacking. Any other way of them attacking, I could have survived. Fucking my run's dead. That's my run dead. They could have attacked in any other way. Had I also just healed Tidus, would have been fine. But I was like, no, we'll be fine. Killed by 8 damage. Killed by fucking 8 damage.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Fucking 8 damage, man. All I had to do was fucking heal. But I'm like, no, it's fine. No, I got killed in the Thunder Plains, AJ. Again. That's twice I've been on a decent pace run that's happened on. It's fucking pain in the ass. I'll be right back. Well, to be fair, AJ, it's my own fault. I chose not to heal on 474 health. And then I got ambushed as punishment for it, so... But that is the second run where I've been close to a minute or a minute up on the Thunder Plains, and the runners died in the Thunder Plains. Why wouldn't we? It's one in the morning, but that's fine. Multi-world? Well, I mean, I was basically BK'd on both. Yeah, it's a risk that I would take every single time. And what's more annoying, to be fair, is if they had attacked in any other turn order, I would have won. I would have been able to get out. Because if, for example, they had, instead of attacking Waka twice in a row, if they had attacked Auron, so if they went Tidus, Waka, Waka, Auron, if they had gone Tidus, Waka, Auron, Waka, the third Waka hit would not have hit, because Waka is faster, and I would have got out. So that's one of those just really unfortunate. Demand for the hot fix for the Thunder planes. Yeah, but we tried that. They just don't get to us. It's literally just the like, it's my own fault for not healing when I possibly should have, but I would take that every single run. Like every single run I would have took that. And there literally was only one more encounter after there to take. So,
don't bother going after all.
You know, I would have been fine. I would have been happy. But it's fine. Joy of speedrunning is it's not over with just that. But yeah, kind of the multi-mod, I don't really have much to do on it at the minute because I'm pretty blocked on both games. Granted, I may have received stuff while I've been running, but I haven't had a look. You crit 2 of them, neither of them the right one. Even if I had been ambushed, if they just had a different turn order, we probably could have PB'd. But, you know, it happens. We move on. Well, yes and no, Oron. Like, certain runs don't require RNG. You just got your Canubia caught at night. Yeah, exactly. We've still got a couple of days left. I'm not looking to stress myself out and burn out on the archipelago side of things. Nice crit. Should be about 310 then, I think. Maybe a 311 if he hits high enough. Which he did not. The thing is like, the vast majority of the runs I do not depend on actual RNG to be consistently good. Like, if Final Fantasy X came down to RNG every time, we wouldn't see people who average the low 3-minute runs. Like, my average time is a 3:13. Yeah, I think you did enough, Drex. Plus, look at the percentage completion. I think we're fine. I'd say we're fine.
Hey.
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 Hey. Your old man?
My old man?
Should have took some more tablets. I'll take them in a minute. Oh yeah, exactly. It just gets harder later on. But the group that we have and the group that we normally use are very good at doing their checks quite efficiently. There's only a couple of people that are not always so quick. Sadly, we did not get another preempt. Ambush, let's go. It's not as quick as getting the preempt, but it's good. Has Misa gone to bed on us? Or is Misa running? He went to bed, yeah. Yeah, I was like, maybe he's running. God, yeah, that late would be quite something. Well, maybe it's not late. I mean, I know it is. It's very late for him, but still. He's not online. Yep, that makes sense. All right, Titus with the no evades and no crits again. He loves doing this. Of course, we're back on this track. Sadly, in the run, he usually is. I'm not saying Titus. Fuck that. Fuck that. Stop. Jesus Christ, dog. By the way, if Titus dies, we're just going to let him and we'll reset. I'm not that bothered. I'm not that precious over it. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. It is part of my titration tradition getting used to Ozempic. I don't even know what or how it works. I just know it's used in things like weight loss. Don't know what else it's used for. Are we chain skipping? We are chain skipping. That means I need grenades. For I have 3. Chain skips very fast. But unfortunately, you lose AP. And you're short on grenades. It never happens when you get a rare steal, though. Right, okay. Alright, Titus, a nice good old-fashioned crit would be amazing. That's not a crit. The sad part is we'll probably have to heal Riku now this fight, but... Ooh, we don't have to. We're only on 5, but I'd rather not slow it down any further. And we got a crit, so we've got the extra speed. Nice. Also helps with my AP because that helps recover it slightly. Square really gave all left of 10 players massive middle finger by canonizing Titus instead of Titus back in the day. Well, they canonized it in one game, in one reference, and then they backtracked in another. You know, one Kingdom Hearts says Titus, one says Titus. Also, for a game that features so much water, the English translation to be Titus would be make so much more sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wishfully thinking. Hit Titus. No! Should be fine. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. You are. Apparently the second meal was way too much and I wasn't allowed to keep it down. I'm in a similar state, but I just had 2 satsumas instead of heavy food. I'd be alright with just the 2 instead then. Riku's on about 30 health. 57. Like, I know that it's tedious because of the Japanese translation. I understand why. I just don't like it. You'll get used to it anyway. Yeah, I think calling him whatever sounds best to you is better. Like, people call Zidane, Zidane, Zidane. Like, to me, Zidane. But to other people, he's Zidane. Like, I don't think it. I don't think it's that deep. Let's be real. He's Bob to you.
Hey, it's this way.
Okay, game. Similar treatment, please. Mako or Mako? It's Mako Energy. I think I used to call it Mako. I don't know. And it's Aerith or Aerith. But the thing is, that depends on the Aerith or Eris one depends on where your first translation came from. And it's definitely Aerith, because if you do guard skip, she has her original translation in it. And you get an Aerith, not an Eris. So it's definitely Aerith. That one is a fact. That's confirmed. You can't deny that, because she's that in all the modern games, and her original translation, which is coded in the game, is Aerith. Like, there's no avoiding that. That's there as a fact. Now, I want to know which way you're saying that, but yeah. A side note, A, Trino or Treno? To me, it's Trino. Oh, but there's no second E for the E sound. So? Oh my god, that's even better? Oh my god, it's beautiful. Almost a sub 14. Oh baby, that is juicy. That is almost sexual. Almost sexual. You like Eris more on a personal level? Well, this is the thing. That comes down to the nostalgia of when you grew up playing the game. If you grew up with her being Eris sounds better to you. Well, it used to me as well. I prefer Aerith now because I've heard it so much more. But she was Eris for years.
Sorry, man.
Although, I'm pretty sure the Japanese say Erisu. So it sounds like Eris anyway. But I may be wrong there.
Maybe.
The dog will love Satsuma. They all like that sort of stuff anyway. In German, Eris was definitely the proper pronunciation back then. Eris sounds like Erit, and yeah, yep. Yeah, I'm sure she was in Japanese Erisu. Like, Not Aerith, but when we translate it, it's Aerith. I used to say Mako, but I prefer all the proper way of saying names except Tidus. Yeah. I'm sure I used to say Mako, but I do prefer Mako. Three? What are we saying 3 for, Broccolis? Can't say I've ever tried my dogs on strawberries. Live split error? That's not good. I'm gonna have specific dreams about that piranha split, the lagoon. Like specific dreams about that. Like even if this run doesn't survive. Cozy FF10? I just found my proper walkthrough of this in my move. Might try 100%ing by following it. Sparky, I love that idea. I am okay today. I'm doing okay. I still don't feel well, but I'm okay.
Good.
It's all good, Broccoli. It's all good. We're even speedier than the last run. Like, the last run I got out of Besaid, like, 1750 something. And look at it now. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Ruglies, thanks for the raid. I appreciate that. Enjoy work. I hope it goes well. Sparky, it's really good to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic.
Not too shabby. Might make a good...
Not too shabby.
A fly.
Oh, we got outsped. He didn't get blinded, though. We're fine. But he overkilled. Even better. Worth it. You get outsped any day for that. All right, that's 3. That means that we will not have level 3 until after the trash pack. What a roller coaster, but a good roller coaster. That's +1 speed. And we got 3 off the piranha encounter. Even though we chain skipped, we're good on speeds at the minute.
If you can't beat them down,
Magic.
let's have our black loop.
Oh, very nice, Broccoli. So you can enjoy it better space. I'm very proud, Sparky. This makes me happy for you. This one's a water fiend, which means thunder. Thunder. But not lightning, because she's in a different game. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Dodge. No, you're an 8. -1. 1 dodge. Even. -2. -3. Alright, that should be good. We should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. 1943 split. Oh, baby, it's beautiful. It's magical. It's magical. Oh, that is just... Oh. Oh. Oh, that's wonderful. No one has ever been struck by thunder. True.
True.
Use
Why don't we let
thunder
us-
for water. No, I'm not that English. Jesus Christ.
Your first real...
Your first real battle. Show us what you can do. We're so proud of you. I need to take some pills. Well, they're the night ones. Yeah, it's fine. They don't have. The only difference is they don't have caffeine in, and I'm drinking caffeine, so we're fine. I'm in English, but I ain't that English. I don't know anyone that English. We pronounce our T's, thanks. Bam, bam. I used to teach Norfolk back in the day. Their accent's fun to listen. Yeah, Norfolk accent is a wee bit different than mine. You're from Norfolk? You probably sound a bit different from me, Wayne.
Waka?
Oh, come on, Yuna. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again, Yuna. Oh, fuck me. Yes, we are, apparently. 25%, yo. It's an easy way to lose some time, this is. Just have two people not want to run away. It's only 10 seconds you lose. All right, fine. We get the faster fight instead. Oh, and an overkill. Oh, magical. Can we have a Thunder Dingo, please? Can this be a Thunder Dingo? Damn, not a Thunder Dingo. Down, 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 down. Oh, look at that beautiful movement. We thread the fucking needle. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh. And we've even done the grid this time. Haha. We are not gridless. We're not gridless. I got you, Wayne. I got you. I know it's not a gold, but it's not a terrible, terrible split. It would have been nicer had we not failed the runaways twice, but, you know. Fun time back then. Nice 230 damage. Very proud of you, Lulu. I've tripped to Yarmouth with uni to play pool. I've traveled around a little bit. I prefer my travels outside of the UK to in the UK, but who doesn't? Did you hear that Eton input, Remy? Look, all I'm saying is we like a good drink, okay? Yeah, we're fine. 11:21. Never in doubt. Bonk. Are we done over by the CTB is the question. Are we done over by the boat? For the most part, you like the part of England you're in? No, we're done over by the boat. The boat's gonna move again. It's fine, we're in the water sub 26, right? Sub 26 in the water? Please, please, please. Close enough. Yeah, see, basically, close enough. Bam, 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 bam. One. Oh, a crit, so it's 3 from him. We need another crit from Waka here, or a crit from Titus. Ideally, another crit from both would be wonderful. But... Sag, I can't skip a turn here. Sadness. No skippity skip. Oh my god, what was that? What was that? A miss? A miss, you say? Look at that, almost 30 seconds green. Could have been almost 40 seconds without them failed runaways, but I'll take that start. Jim, it's a rod of ice, but, you know, we're fine with it. Yep, they were weapons, Kit Kat. We haven't had a Dark Touch weapon yet, so we're probably unequipping the Scout at this rate.
Kimari, what? Normally, it's as but when Alonso uses... Hey!
We got a good turn order here. What the fuck was that? I completely lost my input. It's very peaceful, isn't it? It's quite early again. It's a Regora? Fuck off.
Live and let live!
There's another early encounter, though. We need pretty good steps if we're only going to get 3 encounters now. That's really bad steps.
Take it easy, huh?
But the
That's
encounter's fine. Maybe. Yeah, we're fine. All right, 1, 3,
Anyone
4.
thirsty?
It ate your draw input, by the way. Alright, we need this encounter pretty far around if we're only going to get another one. That's a bit touch and go. Not a good encounter as well. Good on time. Bad on encounter. Nice, we're through. We've had Ifrit way too many times today. Way too many. Like he's just won't go away. I realistically only need to take one encounter on the way out because we just need 3 more kills to be safe. But genuinely, I don't care if we can't take any, we can't take any. We're okay. But it would be nice. I think your ATV wasn't ready when you stole there, Amela. Pretty good time, actually, this. Give me a dark touch weapon. All right, we're definitely unequipping that scout. Bob. You stole a dark matter? Wow, look at you go.
Lord.
Say that's very good. Depending on your version of FF9, that can either be an Odin, it can be a death, it can be 9 quad damage. It can, like, it's pretty good. So far, so good anyway. It's not here that we're worried about. It's Blitzball, MRR, and Thunder Plains. They're the... and Extractor. They're the like... okay, we need to get through them points. Well, let's hope. It'd be nice if the Thunder Plains behaves, but we'll see. We'll see what we get. They say I just want an average Thunder Plains. It doesn't have to be a good one. I just want average, you know? It's not a bad time to be done with the temple, given I've already got my my luck sphere as well, or my fortune, whichever one it was. No worries. Thanks for popping in, Amela. I appreciate that. Have some good rest.
Oh, oh, da-da-do.
Not the best steps, but it's fine. We'll take this encounter because it's got a B. Nice pointless crit. We'll take it. All right, if I get just Rigoras the rest of the way, I don't care. We're through. Speeds are actually fairly decent, even on 7 kills so far. I'd like to get at least another 1, maybe 2 good encounters. But if they're not, we'll just take it as is. We'll take the famine route if needed, you know? We'll take this again then. All right, that is 10 kills. Final encounter. And I'm going to take it. We'll lose a tiny bit of time, but that's kind of worth. I'm even going to do this. And after the first encounter, we do have haste. Oh, and Yura with another Odin. Draw has been used a lot today, so that's the first Odin, but Draw has been spammed like crazy today, so who'd you reflect it on? You reflected it to Drex? Drex got reflected onto. I don't think he's happy about that one. I don't think Drex is, though. Okay, we could have famined our way through the woods. However, my speeds are going to be in a pretty good situation here. My powers are in a fairly decent situation. I mean, I say that. My powers don't really matter because we fix them regardless. But my speeds are in a pretty good situation here. I might be short like a couple, but we got 14 kills in the woods.
The stores in the state. The people here so into the gotta.
You're going to bed? What is this bullshit, Drex? It's only 2 in the morning. Yeah, it's 15 speeds we're on. Kit Kat, how many speeds should I be looking at, by the way? Like, to be set here? You're normally pretty good with that knowledge. Think I'm good? I think I'm short 1 or 2, but not many. But we've been pretty good on speed drops so far. $17. So I'm 1 short then. I'm not going to use the guys to attack one, not with the turn order they're on. Touching a save sphere anyway, so. Love when it doesn't connect.
Hey.
Imagine if it also had target memory instead of, you know. How is that about my gold? That is insane. Noise crit. Harpoon, you suck. You sleeping? No worries, AJ. Get some good rest. I hope Little Un treats you well as well. I hope you do miss my PB as well. Just like you missed the last one. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. They are now one. They are now one together. This is a wait, this could be. This is a low mid 46-minute first half, which is pretty speedy. If we get Letty third blitz off, as in like the final one, then we're very, very good. But we just hope. I'm going to treat the run as if I'm good on speeds, because I think at most I'm down 2. I don't really like taking iron and fuel. Like, if I need to take something, I'd rather take bees from the moon, from just before Guadalsalam, if I have to take some. But see what it gives me. Because if I have to grenade those, then Riku doesn't get the steal. Oh yeah, it works out if I don't need the steal. I mean, I don't need the steal. I can power break or I can YOLO. YOLO's not advisable, but we YOLO'd in the PB, so. What a first half time this is. What a first half time this is. Yeah, my PB actually is YOLO on Wendigo, and it worked. It was a gold. Ah, not the pass. God damn. Talk about slowing down the game. No break pass. Yeah, let's go. No break pass is huge. No break pass is huge. Yep. You don't have to worry about it. When it goes to no break passing like that, you always get through. If it does, like if Grav passes to Abus and Abus does what he just does, you're always safe. But the problem is Grav doesn't always, Abus doesn't always decide he's going to pass there. He just does quite often, I found. Don't ask me why. Don't triangle me. You're triangling me, aren't you? We're going to just shoot early, I was going to say, but she reached from really far away there. She reached from really far away there. I got a little bit like butt clenchy nervous. It's an early goal, but I don't really have a, like, if it's triangle formation, I need to figure out the triangle formation a bit better, but Sam, he didn't quite go the right way. That's all right, though. All right. If Letty gets the ball, this is a 50-minute blitz ball. This will be a 50-minute and about 20 seconds. This will be about a minute green. This is cinema moments. Hey, thank you for the biddy Sparky. That could have been rough because that the second half, first 3 minutes was a little bit I lost some time due to shooting early and them passing, but good blitzball overall. We've got about 30 seconds till the split, maybe 25 or so. Yeet! Yep, blitzball go yeet. And there's the match over. Give it about 8 seconds to get out the game. I said 50-20. 50-19. Oh, it's even better. It's even better. It's even goddamn better. I had hope of him doing that again. He let me down slightly, but it's okay. All right, and that's the last of Walker's adventuring hits. Oh, why did we hit A? All right, that's a bit silly. I forgot if Walker crits, you have to manage that last one. All right, we're on 2 crits at the moment, which secures us the bare minimum to be roughly okay. We do need another one, though. There we go. Another one would be beautiful, but we're not going to be greedy. If that's all we get, that's all we get. They are being very aggressive to Titus now. Okay. Oh, we are set for powers. We are set for them. We're basically sorted for the run on spheres. I think we're 2 speeds short, and I can always get a speed distiller later if needed. All right, turn order me. Do not give the Garuda the first turn, please. Titus, I think, survives. 1,000 counters? Please no. That would be 10,000 counters, even worse. Oh, and Waka just crit, by the way. Waka just crit. All right, he did 1 counter there. All right, Titus dead, so that's a little bit tragedy. I think Oron kills her. Yeah, nice. Thunderblade. Well, you didn't need it, but it helps if you do Titus for this potential slow, because the potential slow could mean that you don't get the sonic boom. Yeah, he's slowable. Yep, he is slowable. But because you only attack once with Titus, you hardly ever see it. It's a 50% chance, so... Yeah, you attack with him instead of Waka because Waka is likely to get countered for lower damage. Titus has slightly more damage and has a chance of slowing. However, sub 54-minute Garuda, GG. Yep, read notes and win. Exactly that. Well, unless Thunder Plains is a dick, in which case maybe not.
It's also.
It's also tough.
What?
All right, we're good on powers. I think we're one, maybe two short on speed, which is pretty good. I'll buy 2 extra grenades just in case and deal with them accordingly. Oh, first encounter's an ambush. Well, that's a foreboding start. I don't like this. I don't like your plan. It sucked. This is a really nasty first ambush. Really nasty first ambush. And we've got the 4 encounter. We've got the 4 encounter first screen instead of 3 because of where the encounters fell, unless we get incredible steps here, but not likely. Another ambush? What the fuck?
I won't go so easy on you next
Well,
time.
good runs go to die. I'd rather you didn't say stuff like that, but cool. Cool story. That's just tragic. I don't like thinking of Mihen as that. Mihen is normally fine. But there's the 4th encounter.
Live and let live.
All right, so not only do we get 2 ambushes, we also get 4 encounters on the first screen. That is straight away time loss. And that is super fucking early as well. What is this?
I'll be right back.
Normally, you get your first encounter around the blitz ball. It's not even close to the blitz ball. Has someone tweaked my encounter steps or some shit?
Live and let live.
Rude. Fucking rudeness. Yeah, it's just gonna
Live and let live.
screw me, I guess. Don't do it again.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Okay. This has been a horrendous Mian High Road, though. Like, really bad. We've been outsped on more fights than we've got through. And we've been ambushed twice.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
So it's possible we lose time instead of save time. And this is normally a time save on this split. You'll see based on the average that we're getting close to losing time to average already. Because I had 1 ambush in the last run
Go so easy on you
and
next time.
saved steps, and we still lost time to average in the last run. Was it average to PB? One of them. We lost time anyway. If I'm lucky, this is the last encounter. if I'm lucky.
I'll be right back.
Okay, nice. It's good to know that I had a bad Mien in my PB as well, though. It's a shame to know that I had time save there, but it's good to know it was a bad one there as well. Name it Ambush Road. It's worked so well for Thunder Plains. That's very fucking rude. All right, cool. Bad Chocobo Eater as well. Come on, please. All right, not terrible, but it wasn't great. If he outspeeds Titus, it's usually not as good unless he doesn't your next you the next hit. Damn it, me hate this road. I don't normally hate Mihenai Road at all. Like, normally I kind of like it.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Hey, Meth, good to see you. Well, it is for now, but we were green in the last run and that run died, so we're not hopeful yet. We don't get attached to runs that are not past the Thunder Plains yet. Oh my god, another ambush? You know what? I'm taking this as we're gonna have a good Thunder Plains. That's what I'm taking it as. And if it betrays me, then I'll burn it all to the fucking ground.
Don't break any bones, old man.
That's not even good either. Preempt isn't good if you talk your way through it, you fucking piece of shit. The worst bit is if that first encounter was good on steps, which it wasn't, it was quite early, like this one's early, then we could have skipped an encounter as well. But no.
I'll be right back.
This run is liking to screw me on encounters. Sure, we can have decent blitzball, but let's screw you. Like, look how bad these steps are on encounters. I might even get a third encounter.
I'll be right back.
Which would crucify me mentally. It wouldn't, but, like, it just fucking rude. Well, that's what we're gonna hope for anyway, Broccoli. That's what we're gonna hope for. But we all know what this game's like. Just because it's horrible to you in one place does not mean it's going to be nice to you in another. Those two splits are normally time save for me, or at least the last three are normally time save for me because I had the quite bad ones in my PB. Alas, not this run. But that's okay. We're pretty chunkily in good colors right now. We just need to get through this first. Nice. That's fine. That's fine. He's pushed me through the first wall.
Live and let live.
Did he actually push me through then? Wow, that was the barest touch ever. Holy shit. That's pretty much what he just said, Kissy. That's pretty much...
I'll be right
I
back.
cannot believe that was enough to push through. That was the tiniest of touches ever. It's like he just grabbed hold of his shoulder and went, all right, cool, we're through. Oh my God, I did not think I was through when because it nudged me before I spoke.
So easy on you next time.
Because I was late speaking because I was trying to do it late. It nudged me before I actually spoke to him, which was probably enough to basically get me through the wall. Yeah, that's fine. We're just going to touch the sphere on the way through.
Next time.
You'll notice, by the way, my average is faster than my PB here by 30 seconds. My early game is my time save against my PB. Like my chunky time save, you know, my reliable time save. That was some steps. Oh, an ambush against 2 Bs as well. Motherfucker, man. Not Titus, please. That's fine. First encounter is another ambush. That is ambush number, what, 4 in the last 2 splits? 5 in the last 3 splits? I don't fucking know. It's quite a few. Yeah, cool. Cool. All right, we need a basilisk, please. That's not a basilisk. We still need a basilisk. Can you stop fucking hitting him? Jesus Christ. Oh my lord, we need a basilisk. Come on. Oh no, come on, man. I would have skipped that encounter. I had to backstep to try and... Oh my lord. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me, game. I had to force this encounter. I literally would have skipped that encounter. Fine, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I care a little bit. I just lost 30 seconds from having to force an encounter. That's fucking wild, man. Not only do I get punished from knowing no basilisks on the main road, so I have to force one, it doesn't do it the first encounter and gives me a slow encounter. And then on the second encounter, it's a fucking ambush. Again. I swear to God, if my run dies on Thunder Plains, then this seed is cursed. Because, like, that should have been a 107. But the problem is, then I have to force an encounter there, though. I'd rather have it before then, so I can have a consistent green place for my, like, consistency on where I get my basilisk. It's so few runs where you can't get basilisks as well. Like, so few runs where you actually don't find them. But I had I would have been saving time despite having a really bad Jose Road. Because that Jose Road wasn't good. Got ambushed with bees, outsped by every wolf, and also had another bird encounter. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Because, like, I would have skipped an entire encounter check there. Because for somehow the encounter steps would have been really nice. I ran out of checks a while ago. I've not checked recently, Aqua. This is the second 10 run, and this is on about the same pace as the last run. It shouldn't be. We should be about 30 seconds ahead of the last run, but it's fine. I'm only marginally annoyed by it. Not exactly. The run died at Thunder Plains. Got ambushed right at the end of the first half. Went to run through again, got ambushed again halfway through the first half. So... how was your time out anyway? Did you get good food? I shouldn't be mad about the pace of this run, but I am. Because the thing that's crazy about my time is, aside from piranhas, this Blitzball was fairly good, but not incredible. It was fairly good, so like can be better. Triple Letty straight up is 30 seconds faster. Aside from a decent blitz and my piranha split, the rest of the run has been eh. So it's not like this is an unreachable time in future. Because I had really bad high road, a really okay low road with one ambush, a really bad Jose road where I had to force an additional encounter as well. Like the last 15 minutes has been pretty bad. Especially when two of the last three splits are normally time save splits for me. You can see how much we've lost to average. It was good, yes indeed. Good. I'm happy for you.
Bum, ba, da, da, da.
All right, Kamari and Oron. Boom, 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 boom.
Bum, 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 bum.
Average.
Not again.
Yep.
Think of it as training.
Live and let live.
That's my answer again. Not again.
bum, bum. Bum.
Another one with a wolf.
Live and let live.
Ideally, no wolves or bees would be phenomenal. Thanks. She made salmon
so
stuffed
easy on you
with
next
a
time.
kind of creamy rice. Ooh. That sounds very nice. Moderately jealous. These encounters are okay because
so easy
it's
on you
one
next
enemy
time.
that's there, but there's encounters here that don't outspeed me that I would love to see. So far, we're on one encounter without being outsped. That's an ambush as well. That's super, super, super good. This is exactly what I was after in life. Titus not hit, apparently. Well, a dream would have been no ambush, but you know.
Live and let live.
She's such a good cook. I always look forward to this Hanukkah dinner. It's very nice. Barbecuing at -30, what can be more Canadian? Actually, very good point. What could be? Another ambush, of course. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Why would we not have 16,000 ambushes this game?
Live.
Thanks, Alex. It's good to see you, buddy. Is that my 8th, 9th, or 10th ambush? I don't even know. It's growing nicely. We're getting there. It's still soft, but it's growing. I'm ill, but aside from that, I'm okay. I think. Nice. We didn't get the last one, and I don't have to heal. All right, we only lost 7 seconds. That could have been worse. With 2 ambushes, that could have been a whole lot worse. All right, Thunder Plains, when we get to you, if we get to you, you need to not be a piece of shit. How you doing anyway? What are you doing awake at this time? It's very late. Did the missus get home late? Don't get me wrong, I'm happy seeing you, but what are you doing here? Not home yet, Jesus Christ. I know they've been busy, but Jesus. Oh, nice. You gone back to Baldur's Gate for a bit, I see. Not him again. Why, you piece of shit? Why? And you're not slowed either. Of course you're not slowed. Why would you not be? Fuck it. Here. I don't know if that's slowed. It's not slowed. Cool. 3. Not slowed. We're just gonna have to. Oh, that's super, super slow. It's fine. All right, we're gonna lose about 30 seconds here, which is muy caliente. So still not slowed? Wow, okay. It's fine. All right, you're slowed now, but unfortunately, We are losing drastic time here. I'm gonna overdrive it, I think. Because it's gonna go up. We're gonna kill it while it's up, I think. This is the time difference with no slow, by the way. It's fucking tragedy. Look at all of this fucking time loss, man. I don't even think Waka killed, and Waka does kill. I lost a minute there. Look at my splits since High Road. My splits since High Road have been dreadful. We're on what, 8 or 9 ambushes since there. Had to force another encounter. We actually had to force 2 encounters, and then we just got one of the worst. Oh, okay, whatever. Whatever. The run's not dead yet. We can be in the green after this split if we don't take anything.
You should know. I'm gonna use that item.
All right, we're on 34. Okay, and we'll just get these.
That I can combine it. It's not that.
I can combine items. It's not that difficult, really. Sure, it's not. I think where? Formation, not you. Yeah, I'm not going to take any encounters here. I think I'm like 1 speed sphere short. Like all of like 1. That's quite early.
I'll be right back.
So unless I get a B preempt, we're not taking it. This might be a 3 encounter. Oh my god, wow, we actually outsped them. I probably could have took that, but I want to see if we can save the time and maybe fix it with like a distiller or something later. Nice, no 3rd encounter. Good. Good. I tell you what, if this run does PB, then I just have to stay relevant in the early game, and I will save so much time in the mid game. Did I just run through like an idiot? I did. Works out though.
I get the feeling he called.
I thought I'd be near the other door, but works out. That's fine. Wait. That was super weird. It wouldn't actually talk to people. Huh? Okay, Rabo. Okay. I don't understand the reference. It just looks like you're shouting bold because it's my stream. I don't understand the reference. Right, okay. All right, we lose a couple of seconds. We're behind a couple of seconds, but we're okay at the minute. Okay, game, you've been absolutely horrible to me for the last 20 minutes. So how's about a bit of a nice break? In fact, the last 25 minutes. So a bit of nicety would go a long way, yeah? I'm gonna heal.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Dan, the lead you're gaining is quite significant. Drexus, who was catching up to you, got Odin'd, so... An ambush? This could just be death. This could just be death. This could just be death. Are we just dead? I think we're just dead, right? I would rather you killed him there, personally, but... I guess the game isn't going to be nice, because that's still another lot of ambushes, you know? But, you know... How many ambushes is justifiably okay? Because the answer might surprise you.
So easy on you next time.
It shouldn't be in double figures, but we now have reached double figures. Actually, it probably should reach double figures, but it shouldn't be double figures by now.
I'll be right back.
Actually, it probably should just about be double figures. If it's 1 in 8, 10 should probably be about right.
Live and let live.
Nice.
Pretty please?
Really? Why? That was so quick, Riku. All right. We just got to make it through the second half now. That was quite early. I have got to say that's quite early. And I'm not impressed. That is also early.
Yeah.
That's very early, and it's another ambush! Ding, 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 ding! It's another ambush. It's another ambush. I'm actually losing time because of ambushes again. Ambushes again. This run is nothing but ambushes today. Like, it's kind of wild just how many ambushes I have seen this run. We're definitely worse than the median for ambushes, actually. And you might say, oh, well, it's going to balance it through the run. Yeah, it can. Oh, fuck off. Well, that's overdrive at least.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Huh? What? She gets one shot by anything anyway, except from a bee, so who cares? All that I need to see is a chimera. The reason I've put her on attack is because it's faster than defending when you're in crit health. So unless we get a chimera...
You're wasting our time.
Good.
I'll be right back.
That works out quite well. Oh my lord. No, 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 no. I'm loving this. We need a chimera, please, game. A chimera, please, game. That's not a chimera.
I'll be right back.
I need a chimera. That's also not a chimera, and that's also the wrong person.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Yeah, they're up and about because they haven't had dinner yet because I've been getting up so late. I'm not giving them food this early when I'm feeding them quite late. We may be going Arctic windless. That may be what we're doing. We have one encounter and that's it. Oh my lord, it happened. It happened. And we didn't get lightning marbled as well. Oh, it's a some kind of miracle. I wouldn't say Christmas. It's much nicer if you don't need Riku the entire forest, but you know, we're fine. We're fine with it. All right, formation, Yuna.
Well, holiday prices on all. How? I'll go with.
Thanks. Okay, right. Yellow. Defend. Hog. All right. Riku. All right. All right, I've got to use water. All right, HP is here, and fish scales are here. At least it's not Arctic Wind. Arctic Wind is so slow. But we still lose time because I had to keep Riku in the party the entire woods. So... And now we've got first strike weapon. Encounters make no difference. It's game on, I guess, but like, we lost so much time. I was 1 minute and 20 seconds ahead near enough. And then I have some of the worst splits known to fucking man. Yeah, but that means nothing when I got ambushed by as many ambushes as I got. So, I know you're trying to make me feel better, but the run literally said, fuck you. And that's a fact. The last, like, 5 splits have been nothing but the run saying, fuck you. All right, not you. You need you, and you need you. Like, I would rather have had Mihen be 10 seconds slower because the skip took longer than have a no slow extractor like we had.
Everyone, focus on the enemy.
You know?
I won't go so easy on you next time.
So we've still got the time save there, but I'm royally fucked off with this run at the minute. Because it's been incredibly fucking shit through vast majority of the run. I just played well early and had a small bit of good luck, and since then it's just been awful. Like, the sheer number of encounters that have been ambushes has been horrific. Due to Mihen? No. No. Not on these splits. No, meth. Look, on these splits, no. I was just playing well. With some good luck. But it's fine. We still have the time save available. We can still have a good run. It's just going to be a little bit harder than it initially was looking. But it's fine. We send the run. We see what we get. It's less Gaga. That'd be nice. Give me a nice Evray so that I don't have to take any encounters across Calmlands. That would be the best outcome, really. Like, let Riku get hit after Kimari gets a double steal or something like that. Like, that would be the absolute dream, by the way. All right, I am going to be 2 speeds short. Okay, it's good to know. 2 speeds is fine. We can make them back with a single speed distiller. The run can be 4 returns. If I stay this amount of red until later, I would save roughly 22 seconds by Omnis. And then if I get meme beamed, that would be PB. In fact, it doesn't even need to be meme beam. If I save the 22 if I stay this amount of green, I could get meme beamed and just zombie strike the last one. And I could probably save the time and PB by a very small margin. But what we'd like is 2-2 and still have some other time save, and we could potentially get the sub 310. That's the goal. But there's plenty of the run left. Alright, weapon. Alright, Oron. Fend. Could you imagine? I'd probably lose time to 4 friends, to be honest with you. Because I've ran it twice ever. Saki, sit down. Like, I ran 4 friends on, like, my second ever run, and another time when I was really new. Or on a D-Rust or something like that. People will be like, oh, it's not that bad, it's not that different. Mm-hmm. Yuna, the new Aeon. Mm-hmm. Nice, we got the 3 silences. I'm happy with those because we don't need anything else from there. Okay. All right. Titus. 1. Huh? All right, whatever. That's fine. 2. We don't need steel again anyway, so that's fine. 3. 4. We don't need steel anyway. It's not a big problem. All right. Oh, that is definitely the wrong person. You? You can't see me attacking there because I am not getting caught out by a Titus crit and then I have no Rico overdrive. Like, that would just be tragedy in itself. That's the wrong thing. You didn't take my my input. That's okay though. Saki, I know you're hungry, but you're gonna have to wait. You are just simply gonna have to wait. You didn't get fed till like 7 PM. You can wait. Because it's easy to say when are you not hungry. I'm a Bahamut, Leviathan, Diablos kind of guy. No, not Ixion. The Thunder Zebra is cool and all, but not for me. I do not believe we're going to save any time on this split. But we'll see. We'll see. That Guado is close, but we make it. See? We make it. We make those runs. It's quite early.
Get out of the way. I'll be right back.
That is fairly early. So sadly, I think we get 3 encounters and lose time from 3 encounters. It just depends on how many steps we get to take here. Not quite enough. Not unless the next one is a shit ton of steps without an encounter.
Go away!
Riku, shut up. We need hope. We need hope. Copium, hopium, whichever you want. Motherfucker. Are you serious? The last encounter step.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
All right, super cool. That's just time lost for no reason. Sadly, it's about a 1.5-minute fight on a decent angle. Blop, blop. Blop, blop. All right, use light on you. Berserk you. Nice, she evaded. Perfect. Alright, Yuna. Defend. Special steal you. Nice. For you. You. And we're gonna go you. That's a little bit scary now. That's very scary now. Alright, skill, power break. This is even scary. He might even hit him again. Okay, we got lucky. Alright, 7. Overdrive doesn't quite do 7. Alright, Hypot you. I got really unlucky on who they hit there. Oh, come on, not again. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, we're losing time here anyway, but whatever. Do that, because I'm... What the fuck? Oh, yeah, no haste. If it had done Thundara, we would have been fine, but it did fucking Blizzara. That could be any fiend from 10? I don't know. Odd question. I don't know. Not something we ever thought about. Not something I've ever thought about. You be Dark Yojimbo? That's not a fiend.
Need some.
Why did I put that back on? Rip. Not quite the good turn order.
Are you all...
Wouldn't have been good turn order even if I did it right, but that's okay. All right, all I need is 2 sleeping powders. The rest can surely fuck right off. It's not a fiend in either. The Aeons are not fiends. Also, he clearly said 10, not 10-2.
I'll be right back.
All right, I do not believe that we're on PB territory now, guys. I believe the PB is dead from these last loads of splits. And I'm a little bit annoyed by it.
That won't go so easy on you next time.
Didn't even skip the last encounter.
That won't go so easy on you next time.
Thanks, Dan. The end is pretty appropriate.
I can take them up.
Truth be told, I'm not actually sure this is... Rude. Alright, Titus.
Live and let live.
Alright, cool. We don't need anything else the rest of in here. We can just flee everything now. Flee everything.
Live and let live.
That's what you want to be. An evil blades wielding, gill hungry fiend monster.
That won't go so easy on you next time.
I don't think you can call it a new main character, Lolzy. You play all of them. Nice, we skipped. Yeah, understandable. Dealt with a few in my time too.
I'll be right back.
No more glass cannons. Thought you liked glass cannons. Like they were your jam, I thought. Yeet. Farewell. Okay, we need 23 and 11. We will not have 23 and 11. We will have 20 something and 9. We are on 9. Tanky SOB that does just as much damage. Fair enough.
I'll be right back.
Thank you, Riku. Okay, like I said, we are not on good time, but we're surviving. I do have to touch this because Lulu's just going to die if not. Because she's on 1 HP. But not even a dream.
This should be quick.
This should be quick. Try a 2-blade build. I was enjoying my daggers, I will say that, but the lack of like immediate damage early is a little bit, makes some fights a bit tricky, I'll say that. You're on a twin blade, okay. All right, the preempt I'm not fond of, but you know, that's fine. It's better than an ambush.
Over here!
I left here on 154 in my PB, by the way. So we're a little bit off pace, but not dreadfully so. I say, those last loads of splits have really ruined my pace. But it's okay. We still, the way that we can PB is we chip away at some of the time, we get 2-2, and then we chip away at the end. All right, Titus, Riku. Yeah, I think we're about a minute. I think we lose like 3 seconds, maybe? 2 seconds? Yeah, I lose about 3 seconds here. Bam, bam. Yeah, the VA work definitely helps. Okay, I'll need to make sure I pick up a speed distiller later. Evray or Shinryu? I kind of like Evray, but again, I don't really have a preference. I'm pretty unpicky about a lot of things, let's be honest. Alright, Matt Luck. Yeah, he did a fantastic job. Let's be honest, he sure did. No, you son of a bitch, man. Is it hit? Oh, fuck it, we'll just... Hesitation's gonna cost me time there. All right, we hit Riku. Does mean we don't get the extra steal, but whatever, that's fine. Steal. One more to gem. I shouldn't have got an extra steal there. Yeah, but that's fine. She'll get hit by the guards anyway, probably. I'm not worried about that. It's better than her needing a whole overdrive. Look, there's no guarantee, but we can live in hope, right? Man, I lost 10 seconds there. Ugh. No, 15 seconds there. It's even worse. Okay. All right, sleep. Silence. Didn't even look at turn order there. All right, we just need Riku to get hit once. Unfortunately, we only get one turn of being shot. That's not on her either.
Stay right
Oh,
there,
good Xerxes.
Seymour. Ha!
We're coming, Yuna.
Nice, I got the better turn order. Oh, not quite. But close enough. Bomb core. I'd wonder how they merged, if I'm honest. But Spira has weirder things. Yep, fireflies. Who are we speaking of, Kyan? To always pretend to be knocked out to keep up the facade. Yeah. He could just stay on his feet, you know? Let things phase through him. I don't know how it works. Doing absolutely nothing, my guy. Nothing. Yes, I do. Otherwise, or people that train them per se, like workers of the church. Oh, Drexus is no longer in the top 5, by the way. He got hit by Odin from a reflect as well. Well, they don't know about Vegnagun yet, so I don't know how that would happen. Yeah, we're losing more time. Woo! Jesus Christ, I got my work cut out for me for the rest of this run. Alright, game, if you're ever going to give me 2-2, it needs to be this run.
There must be an...
What do you mean he doesn't know how to play piano? What's that got to do with anything? Oh, you're talking about for Vegnagun? Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's me being silly. Yeah, I realized as soon as I asked. I was like, oh yeah. It's Vegnagun. Yep. Okay, I need to buy a speed distiller and use it on every Altana. Regrettably, that is something I need to do. because we need 8 speeds after doing this grid, and we will not have 8 speeds after this grid. We'll have 2 after this grid. See, we're on 6. Okay, Kyan. All right, 1 kill. My grid was quite solid.
I hate this place.
Well, I mean, I think that's a fake belief or a false belief. In my eyes, the rando is fine, even if you don't know it, because you can read the abilities and learn by doing. It's like playing it blind, and I think that's fine. Did we really only get 2? Wow, last step. Okay. He did say the thing. All right, we got 3, and then we're straight in. I don't think I've ever actually picked up a speed distiller. I've picked up a power distiller, but I've normally fixed my speeds by now. But I think it was faster not to fix my speeds this time. So I don't like hot and cold, but the speed up makes it a lot more tolerable. You don't have to do hot and cold, but the speed up is decent. Also, hot and cold starts a lot slower. But the reason I like hot and cold is more for the rewards. It's a mini game that rewards you, which is the only reason I like Triad. Because Triple Triad on its own is not that good. It's very basic. Tetramaster is technically a better game, but it has her horrible, horrible RNG step. Like, there should be some degree of RNG, but not as much as there is. But here's the thing. Triple Triad has rewards for you playing it, which is fantastic. Tetramaster has no rewards, which makes it terrible. And someone could go, oh, but you get the rebirth ring. Okay, and? Do you know how easy it is to make a rebirth ring? Straight into go. It's not a problem. I like Blitzball, but I feel that it's too easy because the AI doesn't level up alongside you. I think if the AI leveled up as you did, not just in the games against you, it would be better. I think that's what holds it back.
Cannot.
Yeah, they only level up when they're against you. They do not level up otherwise, which is what lets it down. And if you do not let them touch the ball, which by the point where you're going to be, yeah, Here's the other thing. You don't let them touch the ball, they don't gain any experience. I quite often only get 2 encounters. That's why we're losing time here. Because I actually did quite a good grid there. I think that one's just an encounter diff. Hate that corner. Like, hate it. So we're through. All right, Riku needs to get hit. Ideally, Evray here will hit her, because Evray gets to hit someone here. The ideal is that it hits her. That's not her. Stone Gaze is on him. Sag. Again, 2 chances. One was a counter, though, to be fair. All right, that does mean that we need to get her hit by something, which is a little bit awkward. Because that is just some straight up time loss. But that's okay. Yeah, butter sucks regardless. Because Riku needs her overdrive for BFA. And since we have first strike, nothing hits her anymore. So we have to force an encounter that will do it. She only needs to get hit once by anything, literally anything, and that'll put her in overdrive. But I had my input 8. We love it. We love it. We love it. 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 We have exactly the right number of speeds. I cannot mess up, otherwise we're fucked. I think I'm taking this one. Nope. This is the slow encounter. And we need 1 encounter, so we can be a little bit selective here. If we get good steps, we'll only have 2 encounters, but that's really far away. But I'm going to take this one just in case. Because you never know, miracles can happen and we can have really good steps. Unlikely, but miracles can happen. Wow, that was not very far. It didn't matter anyway. Didn't matter what encounter we took because we got hit by the same slow encounter on all 3 times. Wonderful. I don't think we're losing time still, I think. Wild stuff. I need 1 gem across the Calmlands as well. And that right there is the difference when you get the distiller. That is speed distiller time difference. And the encounter was a slow one, but... Okay, we need one fire gem. Just one, and that'll do. Gotta stop bleeding time. We're not taking this. It's an ambush. That would be good for trying to get Riku's overdrive, but would be bad for my survival. Alright, Riku, and then we just have to hope Riku gets hit here as well. There we go. There's our overdrive. Don't even have to farm it. I will have to heal Kimari though, because he's low, but there's a save sphere on the way up, so. Yeah. But at least we've got Riku's overdrive now. Haven't got to farm it. Sadly, I believe it's still timeless because I'm pretty sure my PB had... We're either my PB had to get 2 gems, which was slow, or my PB had to get no gems. I don't remember which one it is. But I'm pretty sure I have time save on this split. Not that it'd be much. But we're only marginally ahead of average, and I don't think my average is down to a 312, so... We could be, but we don't want that either, because fuck doing Chocobo stuff. All for his stupid celestial weapon. I've done that too many times in my time. Too many times over the time. Alright. Key thing to remember is if Kimari does get hit like he has been, you do need to touch the save sphere or heal him. That is a requirement. Like, there is no, oh, but, no, you have to touch it. He will die with 15 health on Bran and Yenke. I don't think I'm saving time here. I've only got a minute and 17 seconds to get through this fight and the next. Doesn't seem like we're saving time. Like a minute to get from here all the way across and do the fight? I don't know about that one. Like, it's not far, but I don't know. They have a slow death animation as well. Not really slow, but slow enough. I'll find out, I guess. The big problem is that I've got to use a water gem instead, water and a fire instead of 2 of water or 2 of fire. Bonk. Gonna be close. Looks like an even split, maybe 1 or 2 seconds loss, I guess. We lost. Ah, stuck, you fucker. I got 2-2 though. We got 2-2 though. All right, this now changes things slightly. Okay, so move you to here now. All right, power. All right. Titus, move, not move, return. All right, you're going down to here. To here. All right, ability. Lulu, you are going here. All right, you're doing your level 2. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, level 3 to here, to Yuna, to friend you, down to here. All right, we've got to make sure we customize as well here. All right, and then Lulu goes up to here. And then Yuna, you go friend to Lulu. Alright, power. Speed. Speed. Alright, customize. Yuna, first strike. And then we're good. Alright. Good, we're sorted. 2-2 means that this run is now theoretically possible to PB, by the way.
My will is strong.
If I had remembered to put the right person in the party, this would have been quicker, but that's fine as well. He's now in the party, so I'm fine. Damn, 2-2 giving me hope here. Damn. I was prepared to write the run off. That was not many steps between encounters. It's kind of rough, actually.
Let's get 'em, guys!
Broccoli, all it takes is practice to be good at RPGs, and I'm not even that good at this, but all it takes is practice, practice, and practice. Take hesitation out of your stuff. That's it. Follow notes and take hesitation out. That's literally it. Like,
What should I do?
if you think you've got to do something, just do that. And eventually you'll get right with that decision. And you speed up. I've hesitated a lot in this run, and I've made mistakes in this run. Aside from the very early game, this run will be quite nice to run against if I PB, aside from this end game being 2-2. That's a little bit rough. Two is 2 return spheres and 2 friend spheres. So there's 3 possible drops from Baran and Yenke. You can either get 4 returns, which is the likely but slow option. It's like 90-ish%. You can get 2-2, which is your next likely odds, which is just under 10%, I think. And then you can also get 4 friend spheres, which is the fastest option. 2-2 saves you about a minute over 4 returns, and 4 friends is about another minute on top of that. And the reason is because you have to grid less later, and you have a really strong Yuna earlier. So like, if I was just on 4 returns, Yuna would hit for about 4k on this hit on Seymour. She'll hit for about 7k because she's that much stronger. We're not saving as much time because my encounters have been pretty garbage, but it's fine. All right, and then we'll just do this. So my encounters were garbage, which is why we're not going to save that much time. And I had a really good split here on my PB for a 4 returns. But look, all we're going to do is we go, Yuna goes bop. Haste Yuna. Yuna summon. I only normally save like 15 seconds on my PB here because, like, if I 2-2, because my PB was so quick here. And impulse, and it's dead. That's the fight done. Not even 15 seconds. Jesus Christ, that's horrendous. All right, and now all we need to do here is swap her for that. Doesn't really matter who you swap that with. It does not matter who you swap with. I don't need to touch a save sphere because Bahamut's not dead, which is time save anyway because we don't have to touch the save sphere. We don't need to grid again before well, we do one more grid before Unalaska, but we don't grid after Unalaska. Sorry, one grid before Sanctuary Keeper. A Spectral Keeper, but not after Spectral Keeper. A crit on Spectral Keeper is the best time save I could get, but again, that's also not likely. That's low odds. I have one more split where I definitely lose time, and that is on the Sin Fins, because the Sin Fins, I crit both of them, but we had a miss on Seymour Omnis, so it's kind of like you win some, you lose some. But to only lose 8 seconds on Seymour Flux with 2-2 versus 4 returns is wild. That is actually encounters more than anything else. But I had a really good Seymour Flux on my PB for four returns. So we need to make sure that I have really good Unalaska. Ideal would be crit on Sanctuary Keeper. I don't care about on Spectral Keeper. I don't care about Sanctuary Keeper. If we can save an encounter anyway, that'd be great, but it doesn't look like we're going to because my encounter steps are awful. They have been all run, to be fair. I think this run will fall short of PBing by a few seconds, though. My last run was 5 seconds off. I think this one will be about the same. It's really going to come down to eggs. Eggs and if he does meme beam or not. And obviously any fortunate crits would be super helpful. Like super helpful. Oh my god, that's super early. I was hoping we'd get more than like 1 step in the water before that encounter. Oh my god, why is it this early? Oh my god, that's terrible. No, they're not unborn sin spawn at all. I don't know what they actually are, but they look like eggs, is why we call them eggs. Okay, that's not bad steps. Running into that little alcove was stupid, but Wow, that was really good steps. That was super good. And that was pretty far as well before the first encounter. That's a bit earlier than I thought that was going to be. Okay, the only thing I need to make sure I do is put Yuna back in the party before the boss. We're slightly behind where I'd like for the first encounter. Oh my god, that really wasn't far either. I don't believe we're going to save much time here because my steps have been awful for a lot of this. Like, we've only saved on one encounter so far. And I've got one more encounter still to go. That's not good. I mean, you don't save or lose anything here anyway. This split isn't determined by 2-2. Like, this is actually just, are your encounters better or not? And in this case, I would say they're not. But it's also not a long fight, you know? All we do is we go defend, armor break, and then summon Bahamut, and then bop it. So we might actually be saving some time. Not a lot, but some. Nice. Save 10 seconds. Beautiful. Better than I thought. An arc sword? Interesting. Okay, the only grid we do now, upcoming, is going to be the Black Mage grid. So once we get the Lux Sphere, we do Yuna's Black Magic. All she'll do is she'll learn Fire, warp to the fire, move down, and do that part of the grid that she normally does after Spectral Keeper. But she normally does the part of the grid we just did, and that. Have I ever PB'd? Yes, I have. It's very bittersweet. Like, if the run was not good and it got 1 second PB, then it's fine. If the run was really good and then you lost it at the end, it's not good. I lost my last run of this by 5 seconds because I messed up on eggs. So, like, it would have been a very small PB, but it would have been nice to PB, you know? But this run PBing is going to come very close to the end. Because we have about 22 seconds time save against PB from the Sin Core Split and Seymour Omnis. But we have a little bit more time save here, about 30 seconds give or take, from Unalaska Split. We don't need Riku's Overdrive. We've got one grid to do. That's not very far. That's those steps. And we don't do Auron's customize until BFA as well. Like, we'll still be in the red after Unalaska, but hopefully by about 30 seconds, not a minute, you know? It heavily depends on my encounters through here and how quickly I do the menu. Nice, we skipped that last check. Good. I say skipped. It's touch and go if I was getting that last encounter or not. The game could have given me if it wanted to. And it would have been Sag, but accepted, you know? But as well as if I'd be mad or not, a PB is a PB. Like, regardless of how you look at it, a PB is a PB. And the whole point of me speedrunning is to improve. I would like to be better at this game. I'd like to be better at running the game. So if by PBing by 1 second, okay, what did I do better? What did I do worse? Like there, I took that corner horrible. So I know in future, take it a touch wider. Damn, if that was further round, we could have got away with just one encounter, but I think we've still got another 1 to 2 here. Needs to have really good steps for it to only be one more. Maybe? I typically say it's 8 minutes from when you start the Tetris phase. All right. I don't remember if she needs that HP, but she ain't got it, so. No, she doesn't. If this PBs, I need it to PB by 3 seconds. Because Misa bopped me by 2 seconds. And as toxic as that is, that would be fun. That would be funny as hell. Not toxic at all, is it? See, Lolzy gets me. Lolzy gets me, that man does. He'd do the same. That's the funniest part. I can't hydrate at the moment. I currently don't have a drink by me. I will go and get another drink during Unalaska, though. Ew. Why would they do that? That's just rude. You charge right from. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, I figured they died, but you know, it's kind of rude of them. They clapped when you finished all 3, so they should. That was terrible movement. I wasn't paying attention to where I was running to. I was doing so good on my movement prior to that. It's crazy. They've got white squares, and not a single one of these uses the white squares. Only one of them uses the yellow. Well, 2 if you include the first one, but no one includes the first one. Yeah, Destruction Sphere uses only white. You are not wrong. But it's still kind of crazy that none of these use the white ones. Okay. Spectral, please let me crit you. Please let me crit you. Need to go consume about 60 ounces more. I will be getting water during... I say that. The Unalaska fight, but my dog is literally firmly against my feet. Never mind, he's just got up as soon as I said the word dog. When does Dark Bahamut appear? Because I know you have to go back. Basically, after you beat Sin, Dark Bahamut is there. Yes, we got the crit. Oh, that's so much time save. Oh my god, that's so much time save. Don't have to touch a sphere. I don't have to get hit twice. Oh my god, that is beautiful. This could actually be a gold Unalaska now. Like, that is big. Look at this. I just run straight through. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna get a drink.
On the television?
I didn't want to dirty another glass, so I just grabbed the monster. Yeah, I need to put now as a command. It's there, but it's not as now. It's just in the random. Oh. Okay, this split is all of the time save I get from 2-2, by the way. Any other time save we get now is going to come down to crits and eggs, and if it does thingy. So we'll be slightly red, but we have 22 seconds of time save left available to us. So we still have a chance. Look at that. I knew that was a gold. That's a 19-second gold, by the way. Fuck, it's Riku's weapon again. My PB had Riku's weapon, by the way. I might just ignore that because Riku's actually really slow. Riku's is really slow. If I grid, I normally save like 13 seconds there. She can have the weapon now, can't she? I'll put it on later. It's not a bad idea, Lozzie. We'll just leave it as Riku's weapon, but it's really slow. Riku's is slow. The guys hold. The PB is on. If we get a single crit on one of the Sin Fins as well, that will be huge because we're against 2 crits on them.
Well, my baby here.
Hello.
I must thank.
So,
But
The
final showdown with Shin. If the run doesn't PB, it's going to be incredibly close. We prayed. We prayed. We prayed. Not that one. Hope for the next one. Well, which 6 seconds off. We'll be about 30 seconds off if we don't crit on one of the first hits on these. We'll lose, I think it's 22.7 seconds or something like that if everything else is the same in the split and it's just down to the fights. No, 27 seconds. We lose 27 seconds here. Possibly 28. So we'll be about 30 to 35 seconds red if this hit doesn't crit. Specifically this hit. Okay. I've crit that same last hit the last 3 runs. The last 3 runs I've done that. Okay, it's easy. We're starting in the red now. It's the slow open as well. So we lose quite a bit of time because of no crits. My PB had crit first hit both Sin Fins, which is astronomically rare to even get one, let alone both. So... And we crit that as well, by the way. 28.5 seconds we lost there. Yeah, you need them to hit the ideal hits. Okay, if we low roll either of the hits on Overdrive Sin, we will lose time. We need to basically high roll one hit and then doesn't matter on the next hit, or crit one of the hits. If we low roll both, then we lose 4 seconds. But again, we have about 49 seconds worth of time save on Seymour Omnis. About that much. It requires me moving well, good encounters, that kind of stuff. All movement. All movement. So yeah, it looks rough. It does look rough, but we're actually fine. It's going to come down to BFA, really. All right, give me a 73, please. 73, 73. We crit, we're fine. We crit, we're good. And we glod. We glod again. Should be on flea already.
I'll be right back.
We are. Cool. Thank you. The only thing we need to make sure doesn't happen is another Omnis miss.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
And then if that happens, we just need to make sure the eggs are decent. If we get mean beamed, even better.
Live and let live.
One encounter sync, could you imagine? I would most definitely have my run rejected for cheating if that happened. They'd be like, there's typically like 20 encounters here and you managed 1. What happened?
Live and let live.
My answer would be skill issue. That's all it was, a skill issue. It wouldn't. Trust me, it wouldn't be that, but that'd be funny.
I'll be right back. right back.
Perfect steps and movement. I still don't think that would excuse it.
That won't go so easy on you next time.
It still feels like it wouldn't, aka teleporting. Yep, that would validate. How did you save so many encounters? I teleported. Oh, so you didn't affect the game code at all? No, I just used a hack. Damn, almost made that encounter. Almost skipped that encounter.
I'll be right back.
All right. Omnis, this is the only time I'm going to ask this. Please, 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 please. Whew. Of game mechanics? What game mechanics would they be? All right, we're in the green. Not by a lot, but we're in the green. We took one extra encounter than PB. Timed that just right, didn't I?
Live and let live.
This is the second time I've been this close to PB, so we're just gonna have to have hope, because this comes down to eggs. This literally comes down to eggs and or meme beam. Which is the second run I would have had come down to this, so
Live and let live. Live and let live.
you see that the movement locked and then snapped. It was like, oh, cool. Okay, we do have quite a sizable menu coming up as well, because not only do we have to make sure we do Yuna's part, but we also need to make sure we get first strike on Auron and put on Riku's zombie strike weapon. All right, 1. 2. 3. That egg disappeared. Oh. 4. Sounded very close. 5. There's an egg that spawned on my right, but I won't have time to reach that. 6. 7. 8. These are slow eggs. 9. One more egg. One more egg. One more egg. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. 10. All right, Yuna. Speed. 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 Ability. Attribute. Riku with Devastator. Oh, fuck. And customize Shimmering First Strike. Done. Done. Okay. Alright, what I need to remember is... Because the Zombie Strike with Riku is slow because you have to haste her. I don't know if that was good enough because that was quite slow. We were safe on the eggs, but they were quite slow. So, it's going to be a little bit Meme Beam hopeful. Alright, HP and... Oh, fuck it, that'll do. Come on. 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 Sad. I think we're still okay time-wise, though. I think. Eggs were slow. Eggs were slow. Please don't do this. 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 My God, this is so fucking close.
Yuna!
Not a sub 310, just restart. No, I'm one above Misa by 1 second, okay? Misa bot me by 2. I want to bot him by 1. Yep, we're throwing money at the problems. No, I will bop. I will bop main stun. This is what we're hoping for. It's the bop games. Do you not know me? Do you not know me? Also, what is better than bopping between friends? Bopping between friends is exactly how everyone gets better. Yeah, you can bop during sex too. Sex between friends? This is turning... oh, look, it's going to be the bot games between me and Misa at the minute. It's close. Regardless how we look at this, it's close. If it doesn't happen this run, it's okay. If it does happen this run, it's also okay. Meth, don't let's go yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. All right, I need to defend, haste, change weapon, attack. All right, weapon done. We did it! We did it! We did it! We re-bopped Misa! Oh my god, this run did not deserve this. This run did not deserve this. It started great, but what the fuck is that? Oh my lord. Of course I'm being petty, main stun. This is how we fucking improve. You bop each other. Boppening improves friendships. Okay? Bopping improves friendships. Because, you know what? I'm proud of Misa for bopping me. I'm proud of Misa for time improvement. I want to see Misa get a 310. And I want to see me get a 310. So we're proud of bopping each other. I will be petty all day long if it helps us improve. All day long. Misa will just get 330. Perfect. Do it. And then I'll try and beat that. You cannot make this toxic. This is positivity. Oh, I saw that. I saw that, Xerxes. I saw that. All right. There is the time. I'm happy with that. The run definitely should not have PB'd, but it did. It in fact most certainly did a PB. Do we say no? We fucking do not. No, we do not. We don't sing in the Japanese anyway. And secondly, that's not a good enough time to PB to be singing. You went AFK and I finished? Perfect. But considering I had 12 ambushes, it's because mine hasn't been verified yet. Misa's at 313.01, but Misa's got a 313.11. Mine hasn't been verified, that's all. Because Chris looked at it and realized he couldn't watch it. So he messaged me and I had to, and I've now made the more, I didn't realize it wasn't like able to be watched. So it was on me. It's still pending. It's on, it's there. But I know full well that it will be looked at some point. But I'm going to submit this anyway. And then we've got 2 runs for him to do it. Wait, how did Misa save so much time at Unalesca with the... Oh, it was 2-2 diff on that. So yeah, how? $310.59. Why do I need a $310.59? Misa doesn't have a Misa doesn't have a 311.01. He's got a 311.11. I know this, for I see his timer. World record when? Give me 5 years. I'm not running it back now. Are you joking? It's 4:45 in the morning. Probably not, to be fair, Mainstone. I probably don't have very much. I may have some Ocarina. I may have some FF1.
Don't stop.
But I...
It's all right.
I will have a look though. I will check to see. You said if I got a PB, I was going to do back-to-back PB run. Did I? When did I say that? When did I say this? Get a clip of when I said this.
It's been long enough.
Thank you, Broccoli. Thanks for being here the whole run.
This is your world now.
Maybe already did a run back after the last PB. I've done a few run backs since. My last finished runs, except the one with Mainstorm where I went to shit and the time I didn't even time in the end. have all been faster than my old PB. Like, where I've got a 311. So we had the 311.13, the 312.21, 312.07, 311.18, and 311.06. Yeah, I'll run some checks. I've got to make sure that I'm happy when I go to bed. That I've done everything I need to do. Because I feel like I should keep pushing 10 tomorrow. Because what the fuck is this mid game? Let's be real. Let's be real. There's time save from literally from me and High Road all the way through until Baran and Yenke. Like, that's all just time loss I had in that time. What a start, though. It's going to be very difficult running against that start. Like, the 14.07 Piranha split. That's rough in the first place. But those woods, that's a time I can keep up with. But I also didn't need many spheres in this run because of how good that was. Like, that early game was fairly decent. Like, they were solid. That was solid. The woods were fairly decent. Yes, I lost time, but I took extra. Up to a Blitzerator was good. Blitzball was fairly decent. Like, we got a good first half, and we got the final one, but we lost some time in the, like, second half, first 3 minutes.
Sorry I couldn't show you.
Garuda was okay. Me and High Road was terrible. I've got like 20 seconds time save there.
Goodbye.
That was sort of fine. The Jose High Road, the Basilisk here, I lost 30 seconds because I had to force a Basilisk encounter, and I got it on the second one, and it was an ambush. Moonflow was a couple of ambushes. Extractor was no slow, so that was really slow. I lost a minute there, nearly. Guado Salam was fine. Thunderplanes was a couple of ambushes. Spheromorph, I had Riku in the party the entire fucking time. Crawler was fine. Wendigo, Tidus died. Was that? Evray, that was fine. I think that was an encounter and a movement diff. Trials was movement diff. Isaru was an encounter diff. Natus was distiller diff. Hornless was touching a sphere grid diff. So we have time save. I just need to make sure I'm like a minute up by the time I get towards the end, because we got 2-2. Home and very drunk. Welcome home. Welcome home. All right, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly feed my doggos, because it is now significantly late enough that I feel comfortable doing so. So please bear with me a few minutes.
Yuna, it's time.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody, now, sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams that fade. Never forget them.
I'm sort of here. I'm just waiting for the dogs to finish their food, by the way, guys. I'm kind of curious to see how our time looks versus average now, because the averages may have come down again. All right, let's save splits. Yes, we'll update them. All right, let me edit layout splits against average 312.40. 312.40. My PB a week and a half ago was a 312.35. This is my average is 5 seconds off my old PB. What? And what the fuck is that about? What now? We're gonna quickly double check if I have anything to do on the randomizers, and then if not, we'll finish. But if we do, then bonus. But that early game's going to be a fair bit harder to keep up with than my old. Playing 12 for the first time and not, because the thing is I'm happy to end and have an early-ish night and be on a bit earlier tomorrow. Oh, you meaning Dana? Dana's going for your Jimbo, I see that.